You know what it is, Hot 97, your boy Hip Hop Mike in the building for Takeover tonight. And, you know, we already rep for Who's Next. Who's Next is happening all the time. We always looking for new artists to come up. And this guy has a movement happening that, you know, is just incredible. AQ is in the building.
Hey, what's up, dog? Thank you for having me.
Welcome, man.
Much appreciated.
So I'm not super familiar with you. All I really know is you're from Texas and that your music slaps.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm originally from San Antonio. I moved there in 5th grade and like basically finished there in high school, and then went to college up in Ithaca, New York.
Okay.
And finished there and moved to Harlem. And then I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. Like I was like lying to my parents, telling them I was trying to get a job, but like low-key I was like making music in my homie's closet and making videos and all that shit. And then and yeah, like now I'm out in LA. But yeah, that's I'm making music full time. And like when I was in New York, I was like just making shit off the top, basically doing it by myself.
So you've been around a little bit. You kind of like got different flavors. I mean, Texas to upstate New York is completely different.
Hell yeah.
And then Harlem is its own world. Like Harlem world is, you already know. Mm-hmm. And now to be in LA, that's like a completely different vibe also.
Yeah, 100%. But it's taught me a lot, you know what I mean? Like just living in all these different places, all these different cultures. It's cool.
Well, you probably get a lot of influence from the different cities, right?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of Texas influence for sure. Yeah.
As far as music goes, you started creating in Texas?
Yeah, I started in high school, like junior year of high school, making music with my homie Magic the Soul Rebel, and like I was taking it like kind of seriously, but like after college, I was like, I really kind of want to do this shit, and like I don't want to like work in a cubicle type shit.
Mood.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like just making all this content, these videos, and then like one day, Pusha T hit me up.
Crazy.
And like that's what started all of this shit, basically.
Why did Pusha hit you up? He just saw you on the gram or something?
No, actually, he actually did see me on the gram. So like one of my homies, Mike Holland, made a video for me. And this drummer, this Instagram drummer, Malik the Dope Drummer.
Okay, I'm familiar.
Yeah, so he's the man. Like he decided like he was down to be in the video. He did a little cameo in it, and 3 weeks later, I was like, "Yo, bro, send him a link of like his cameo in the video." And I was like, "You want to post this?" And he's like, "Yeah," and he did. And then Push ended up like seeing that. He follows him, and then he ended up DMing me. And I didn't see his DMs, which is crazy.
That's wild.
And then so he called Malik, and he asked Malik for my number, and then one thing led to another, and he called me on my phone like one night. It was crazy.
Did you get a heads up, or it's just like
Malik texted me. He was like, "Bro, like President of Good Music, like is about to call you." I was like, "You're fucking lying."
You said it just like that.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn."
Did you know Pusha was the President of Good Music? You expect it to be him?
No, like yeah, like he said Push, aka President of Good Music. I was like, yeah. And I'm familiar with his music too, like, and like that he had just become like the president or whatever.
So that's incredible. And then Push hits you up, and what happens after that? You guys link, or?
Yeah. So we linked up. He liked my music. Then we linked up at like Germano Studios downtown, and introduced me to some people, and like it was really cool. Like co-signed, like he like supported my music and shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And now one thing led to another, and you got some sort of situation that clearly has you moving around now.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Now I like decided to like stay independent. But I got a distribution. I teamed up with ADA at Warner Music, and so I got 2 projects coming out with them, and this is the first one. But yeah, like after the Push stuff happened, I took a year to like make an original project, and then got like a good lawyer, and he like helped me out and shit.
Essential.
Yeah, bro.
So what can people expect from this project now? What have you been working on, and what sounds are coming from it?
It's a lot of different type of stuff. Like my influences all come from like I grew up listening to the Beatles, a lot of like alternative punk rock, like Blink-182 is huge influence on me.
Fire. What's your favorite Blink song?
Probably Dynasty Gary or like Mutt Song or Party Song. Like all of Take Off Your Pants and Jacket is like my favorite project.
Okay.
That was like the first album I ever got, actually.
Fire.
And so like that, like the Shins, Modest Mouse, like those type of artists.
All right.
And that's what I grew up like listening to, like when I was like a skater kid, like doing that type of stuff. And then like I heard Kid Cudi, and then like Kid Cudi like really what pushed me to get in hip hop.
That's a perfect transition from like the Blinks and all that.
Yeah, it all made sense. It all made sense. And so like, yeah, my music, my project is like, you know, it's a lot of taste of a lot of different emotion, a lot of different like energy, and it's like yeah, it's very different. Like it's very me, and I can't really compare it to anything, but like when y'all hear it, it'll make sense.
Do you have any features on this project?
No, I don't.
So it's a solo.
This one's solo, yeah.
All right, are you nervous at all? You excited?
No, I'm fucking pumped. Yeah, I'm like super excited.
How many records are there?
Seven songs on this project.
That's a healthy amount.
Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. The next one's probably gonna have more, but I'm super excited with like this content and like, you know, everything about it, and like the whole rollout. The videos are sick too. So
I was gonna ask, what's the vision for the videos,
Yeah.
and like how did you pick which song you were gonna shoot the video to?
So basically, that came from, I think this like my team, when we all like went through all the songs and we're like, which one kind of can we like convey a cool message through the videos and like make them all make sense. So that's how we figured that out. And like the two videos they're actually connected. So it's like one video kind of transitions to the other one.
Oh, that's dope.
So at first we made them, it was like 7 minutes, 2 videos in one length. But like for rollout purposes, we had to like kind of like cut it in half and like create like a little like preview for the next part. But,
I'm sure there's a vision as far as the distro
like,
and
you
pumping it out.
understand it, yeah, for sure. And then I got my third, the third single is going to be called Florida, and that will be coming out. I just shot that video, but that'll be coming out in a couple months too. But
Awesome.
yeah, this first single is The Captain, and it's dope. It's really dope.
As far as your vision moving forward, what artists are you looking forward to working with, and where do you see yourself taking this as you move into that second project now?
I really like don't have. There's just a lot of artists I look up to and listen to now. New artists like Safe is that artist from Toronto.
Okay.
He's like crazy cool. And I'm probably gonna get its track with Kenny, Who Killed Kenny.
Awesome. Big up Who Killed Kenny.
Yeah. What's up, Kenny? And yeah, and like with my homie Magic too, the kid I've been making music with forever. I've been kind of keeping it at home base.
You can't just call him Magic. You have to give him his full proper.
Magic the Soul Rebel. Yeah,
it's such a good name.
Yeah. You're right. My bad.
No, that's amazing, man. So you're out here. It sounds like it's all organic, and it's just something you're putting together from the heart. And
Yeah, for sure. I'm obviously looking to to work with other artists, but I feel good for what I'm making right now. You know what I mean?
So when's the project dropping?
I don't have a specific date on it yet, but hopefully before the end of the summer.
Does it have a name set in stone yet?
Yes, it's called Quinny Season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why that name?
So Quinny Season was when I was actually rapping in that closet, like before all this shit happened. I was always like, it's gonna be Quinny Season. Like I kind of like was always saying that, and I kind of like tried to make that shit come true. So like kind of like try to manifest it, and I like use that as my as like my label. That's the name of my label.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the name of my first project. So
a good way to set the branding off.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it all makes sense for sure.
Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Where can the people keep up with all the music and the dope videos that you're doing and everything?
I'm on YouTube. I think you just type in AQ Music. On Instagram, AQ was here, AQWUZ here, and on Twitter. And I don't really use Snapchat, but yeah, for sure. Just y'all find me.
Yeah, you look up AQ, it's like the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there.
Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, man.
Thank you, Mike.
You know what it is, AQ in the building. This is Hot 97.